Could have gone either way on that call, but I reckon bowling first is the sensible call. Put the batters under early pressure and hopefully get the breakthrough.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Right. So we're ready to get underway. There's always something special about the first delivery. It can really set the tone for a match. Shepherd has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. Umpires have signalled they're ready. Let's get this match started. First ball, but didn't get anywhere near that one. Too straight and punched through the leg side.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Shepherd shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Finds the fielder with that shot. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Gaikwad has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. 13 runs added there. The Super Kings, 13 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Pandya, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the south end.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
Some adjustments to the field.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Over, the Super Kings, 21 for none.
Off to a strong start. 2 excellent overs to begin with.
Shepherd from the north end. Everyone's gone up. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. That's out. Caught.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock, not what you expect from someone of this quality.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Dubé ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Jeez, timed that well.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
That last ball isn't something... you want a repeat of. You don't want to be giving away as he runs. Pandya getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters.
Oh, this is world-class stuff. They're seeing the ball like a watermelon at the moment.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Hazelwood deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Misses everything. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Hazelwood pulls out. Dead ball. Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Huge edge.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. How will he reply?
Drilled that one away. Straight to the fielder. 10 runs added in that over. The Super Kings are 52 for 3.
Batters are set, and they're maintaining their excellent start so far.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Good fielding out in the boundary. Edge, but it drops safely. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Square cut, finds point, no run. 14 runs added there. The Super Kings are 66 for 3. Hazelwood from the north end. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Patada, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
And that brings up the...
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
$18 runs added there. The Super Kings are 84 for 3. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Oh, too good. That is huge.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Might look to go big again here.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. The bowler looks really confident. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
End of the 8th over. The Chennai Super
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Great shot, just square of backward point. That might just make it.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
Strong enough to lift this straight over the bowler's head for 6.
Perfectly timed.
Short and crunched away. Only had to ease back onto the back foot and put it away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Lovely shot. Got onto that reverse sweep so early.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Followed the bowler. Lovely shot, racing to the boundary.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4. A very professional innings this. Passes 50. I'll certainly be looking to push on.
Last over of this innings, no point defending now. Kumar back on now.
Into the attack for Bangalore.
Can't get that outside the ring field. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Over the infield with a cracking shot. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Brilliant shot there.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played and it was 4 runs all the way.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Dragged down and put away. Pulled that with great power and it's been launched into the crowd for a maximum.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
And that's the end of the innings. Bangalore have been set a target of 141 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Pathirana coming in.
Goes over the top with that shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Fantastic catch at cover point. Great athleticism. Gone. Catches win matches and that was a beauty.
An innings that promised much and really in the end delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Perfectly timed.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Patadar is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. gets that away.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Ahmed, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the south end. That's a boundary save for sure. A direct hit and this could be gone. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Seven runs added in that over. Bangalore 29 for 1. Patirana from the north end. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Read that really well. A fantastic back foot shot that's raced through the infield and straight to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Kohli, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. Clubs that away, fielder out in the deep, but that's going to be a maximum off the free hit.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Couldn't get it through the field. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Brilliant shot through the vacant point position. Not sure it'll get cut off.
It's too short and wide, this bowling. Don't need to give this batter much of an opportunity. They've put it away nicely through point.
going with spin now.
The new bowler into the attack.
Gone. Oh, that's a horrible shot to start the over. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them, and this could be a huge swing of momentum.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Nearly gets the edge. Ashwin with a great delivery there. Sharma waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Well, that's just a classic cover drive. Beautiful to watch. Great sound off the bat. That's 4 more.
That ball has raced away. Fabulous footwork. The balance was perfect to get onto the back foot so easily.
Curran, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. And out. Superb bowling.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. He's got their tail up. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Misses everything. Drilled that one away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Doesn't beat the infield. Eight runs added there. Bangalore a 71 for 3.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
Lovely bowling. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
Sharma has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Ashwin ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Curran from the north end. Whacked away.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. How will he reply?
Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. That's their best ball, top shelf.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Boundary last ball, what's to come this delivery, I wonder. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Beautiful catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Wow, that's missed a lot. The Super Kings has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Coming into bat at number 8 for Bangalore.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot. Five runs added in the over. Bangalore a 96 for 6.
Well, they've kept up their pace since the power play, but they still need more. Not sure how much they've got left to give.
Good shot, a beauty.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Onto that early. That could be 4.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Was quick onto that in the infield. A direct hit, and this could be gone. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
This is a great wicket to take. Just looked to be building a solid innings and at a really good run rate. Perfect time to take a wicket.
The new batter at number 9 for Bangalore. Please give him a round of applause.
Now then, what's this? They've gone up. You didn't hear or see anything.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
The left-hander is coming into bat at number 10.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
They really need a boundary, this ball. Have to go for it now.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
That total always looked tough after just a few overs. Great bowling to keep everything tight and a great win.
That was a lot closer than it looked on paper. What a fantastic match.